Yo, what's up, Matt Moreno? My bad, dude. I was like, put my phone on silent real quick.
Hey, that's a good idea, man. I'm going to do that too.
Yeah, just real quick. It just started going off. I was like, oh, snap. Let me put that on quiet mode so it don't interrupt, this great little thing we do every Monday here.
Hey, it's fun. I enjoy it.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too. How's the weekend?
It was good. Did a lot of reading over the weekend, and it kind of like fried me out. Like the last couple of days, I've been trying to like process all this information I'm reading from this book that's super complicated. So that's how my weekend went. It's kind of a blur. We have that listing up in Corning.
Yeah.
And so Janelle and I were up there, I don't know, the other day, showing that property, trying to get it sold, do what we do. And we'd stopped by on the way back. What was that place called?
Giant Burger, Ramsey's Giant Burger.
Bartlett's Giant Burger in Corning, dude. Have you had that place?
I definitely have not. I've been in the Corning just driving through it. So,
well, next time you're just driving through it, stop by that place. They have the best burger on the planet.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they literally giant? Are they fat or like?
I don't know. I got the regular one because I was like
intimidated by the name.
Kind of, yeah. I was like, I don't want a giant burger. I just want like a normal size one.
Yeah.
And yeah, I couldn't believe it, dude. It was like the best burger I've had in decades.
Man, I've had some good burgers out there, and I'm one of those ones, I'll get like a spicy burger and then I won't get like the jalapenos and like all the stuff on it. I just want the flavor of like the hotness of it, but man, that's cool. Bartlett's. I'm gonna write that down. Let me write that down. Maybe I'll make a day out of it.
Bartlett's Giant Burger.
Bartlett's Giant Burger.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
All right. Maybe we'll have to go one day. We'll just take a lunch trip.
Yeah, for sure.
One day. Make it happen.
I'm thinking about making the trek today. Just eat there. Not even going to stop by the property. Just
go check it out.
Bartlett's, yeah.
That's what's up, man. So how's that listing going?
It's good. It's been a unicorn, man. I couldn't believe the amount of love that we've gotten from it.
Unicorn.
Yeah. Well, it's a 1.19 acre parcel of land with 2 non-inhabitable mobile units on it.
Okay.
And literally my phone has been ringing off the hook since we listed it. And it's just all these people that are interested in that property, which is great. Half of them, it's a cash only property. There's no loan that's going to be happening there.
Yeah.
So it's nice because it gives you as a listing agent, right? The opportunity to start converting buyers again.
Right.
Because obviously those buyers need your help, but in a different way. So let's get them pre-approved. Let's get them in the right direction to where they're maybe buying a property that is more turnkey.
Yeah. Something
that they can like utilize instead of getting in over their head. Because let's be honest, I mean, that property, even though it's a slam and deal, probably isn't the best for somebody that is working full time or, it's going to take a lot of love to get that property back to
it's mainly land. So trying to come in and say you want to buy the home, it's not really the homey part, that they're going for. But like you said, that's a good point, man. Is a lot of people would just be like, oh, sorry, you can't get this one and just kind of let them walk. But that's cool that you're looking at it as a fact of, well, let's figure out how we can help them.
Right. It's the whole reason that we're in this business is to help people.
Right.
Buyers, sellers, agents, we're here to help people.
Yeah.
Bottom line. I don't care what part of the business you're attached to.
Yeah.
If you need my help, I'm going to help you.
Yeah. No, I agree, man. And I don't shame nothing or do anything like that. But this weekend, trying to show a property, man, and could not get a hold of the agent at all. I reached out Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, again, Saturday morning. We were in the area.
Yeah.
Yesterday, this morning and like still no response. So one, I hope they're okay if they're not responding for a reason, but there's no other contact as far as like second, listing agent or anything like that. And I was like, man, like, are we really trying to sell this property or like, it's a rough thing, man. Like you said, we're in the business to help people, and it's hard not being able to get into somewhere that your client wants to see.
Were they like an out of area agent?
No. Yeah, no, it's a property up in Orville, but it's it's just a piece of land with some with a little 3-bed 2-bath house, and it's just trying to get my clients to like, it's what we kind of want. We want the acreage, this and that. Can we go see it? It's been on the market for, I don't know, maybe a week. And so I'm like, all right, perfect. So I've been trying since day one that it's been on, and I don't know, man. Like I said, I hope they're okay. I don't know if something's going on. I don't know if they're on vacation or what's going down, but it's a combo code, and I need that in order to access
code.
Yeah. So, and that's all I'm asking for. I don't want to talk and go over. I just need access to the property, see if we like it. If not, we'll be on our way, but I don't know, just a strange thing, man. But yeah, this weekend's been pretty cool too. Is showings out there. Had some Loma Rica, Grass Valley, Lincoln, Sheridan.
You're all over the place,
dude. This weekend was busy. We had family events to go to. It's just man. Yeah, it was a busy old weekend. Per usual though, that's usually how it goes. No sleep, all activity, and then start the day off with good cup of coffee. So
it's a whole lot better to be busy than the alternative.
Oh, guaranteed. I promise you that. I'd rather do showings, get up early. What's cool though is there's some clients that can't make mornings, and the way my schedule is working, I had from like 8:30 to about 1 to fit everything in as far as showings, and then I had some scattered out through the evening time. So it's just cool though when you have those clients that are, we're willing to go at 8:30 in the morning, check out a property and drive 40 minutes this way, but we like this one over here, so we'll go over here as well. Like, to me, that's pretty cool, and like I said, I know they're motivated. We work with the most motivated buyers and sellers and agents. So yeah, one of those things, man, that it's just cool. It's a good feeling to have that list of clientele that is willing to make the moves to get out there. So So other than that, what would you have going this weekend? Sorry, Bert.
Other than that, Sunday was like chill. We just sat at home, kind of watched TV.
There you go.
It was nice, kind of decompressed a little bit because we go a lot. Like we go 100% of the time, like always. So it was almost like a day off. I only did a little bit of real estate and talked about work, just a very small amount from the house.
No, that's good, man. You can't overdo it. You can't burn yourself out. There's days where I'm like, all right, I need a little bit of a mental break with my, I don't know if I got ADD or what, bro, but like I'm always wanting to move and do something. So it's one of those things. I start sitting down for 3 hours and I'm like, okay, I need to do something. I'll find something to do. I'll go do yard work. I'll make something happen, man, because like when I start relaxing for too long, it gets to me and I'm like, there's something I could be doing, even though it's just my brain. But which is, speaking of yesterday, when you hit me up, sent me some big old words, man, like some big old words. I was like, does Matt know he's texting me? I don't know how to read these things. So let's get into that. I'm curious to know more about that. I know you said you were reading that book. What's the book called?
So I'm reading Scaling Up by Vern Harnish.
Okay.
And we're getting into the section of the book that talks about internet marketing. Right. And so in previous lives, I've talked about search engine optimization and how that works and how simple it actually is, even though it's got this big scary word attached to it. Right. So they're talking about search engine marketing using the mask process, which is the mass array statistical keywords. Right.
Okay.
And it's owning the words that you use to market anything online. So like when you do advertising campaigns through Google AdWords, they allow you to have like 20 keywords that you type in, that anything that has those keywords in it. So in your marketing, those keywords need to show up, right?
Right.
When you're writing your ad copy. And when people click on those keywords, that ad's going to pop up, and it's going to get you more visibility. It's going to just, benefit you by getting you in front of more people. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So to put it on my level, what it is the brain of the www, right? The World Wide Web.
Yeah.
So the brain of that. So the keywords you're talking about, is that like when almost similar to like a hashtag, right? It's whenever you upload a campaign, then there's those keywords, whether it's real estate, small business,
Right.
any of those specific words you throw in there with your ad you're running. If somebody was to search those things, it would present it to more people because those words are associated with your post. So to
Right.
say,
Exactly. And goes even further than that, because I use the Google AdWords as an example. But these companies are doing this at a large level, right? Like a high level of keyword ownership, meaning that their CEO wrote a book and those words are now associated with that company. They're, this book that I'm reading, Scaling for like the top 1% of CEOs and how they run their business. They're all reading it, learning from it, right?
Right.
So it's when you put out a commercial, like what we're doing right now is our commercial.
Right.
Everything that we say on here is keyword ownership at some level. Somebody's going to type it in the future. They'll type in one of these words that we're using. This video will pop up.
Oh,
does that make sense?
So it really is the brainwaves of the internet that's pulling all this data.
It's the way that you program the search engine to make sure that you're visible.
And you said that the word you said mask, as in like a face mask.
That's the acronym, mask.
Mask. Okay.
Yep. Mass array statistical keywords.
Mass array statistical keywords. Word. Well, I know what I'm going to be doing soon, and I'm going to be sitting down with you trying to figure out how I'm going to mask my stuff, because
exactly. think about like YouTube, for example.
Right.
YouTube works off the same keyword based algorithm that Google does, because Google purchased YouTube. And so of course they're going to have the same base algorithm, and then just layer on a couple different filters on top of it, because they're dealing only with videos. So YouTube's algorithm likes to see like viewers, right? Views. What is a view? A view is anytime somebody watches a video for 30 seconds or more, right? Then it also looks at activity. So how many people are looking at your video for 30 seconds or more and then stopping halfway through? How many are just looking at it for 30 seconds? Because that might be you trying to watch your video for 30 seconds and stopping, And so it's having that kind of knowledge, and then putting search engine marketing into place onto it. Like, it's really changing the game for how I'm thinking about marketing.
Right? Because that's what it comes down to, right? Your search engine, the search engine optimization, all of that stuff that you've been focusing on a lot, trying to navigate and find a better way to market. All of these things are linked, right? The keywords, search engine, your Google ads, the campaigns that you run, all of those things, somehow, some way, they're all linked. And I know it's way above my head, because there's something that says, what's your Google key and what's your this and what's your that. And I'm like, someone help me. I'm like tapping that help button.
It all started somewhere simple.
Right.
And then built its way up over time to this really complicated thing.
Process. Yeah.
That if you don't break it down to its core,
right,
you don't see the path of travel that it took to get to where it's at, and you'll never understand how it works now.
okay,
So that's what I've really been working hard on, is like figuring out each step that it took to get these algorithms to the point where they are now, to where I understand their filters, the way their filters act and react to different kinds of information, and how do I get my desired result at the end?
right,
Because that's all we want.
right.
Any marketer just wants to make sure that our desired result is the one that's happening at all times. Like, we just want to stay top of mind with everybody. So how do we do that? We have to beat the systems and processes.
Right. And I mean, that goes back to, there is purpose behind what you're doing. You don't run an ad just to run an ad. You don't, you know what I mean? Like, there's reasons why you're running the ad, whether you're trying to hit a specific group, or whether, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, get more people to your event, get more people to see what what content you have out there. Like, there's all these different ways and reasons why you're running an ad or a campaign or something like that. And so it makes sense. I mean, it doesn't make sense, but I mean, it makes sense. There's a reason behind why people do what they do. And it's simply just because you're trying to get the most out of it. If you're putting money behind it, especially, then it's like, you want to invest that money. And if it don't work, then obviously somewhere along the lines, something wasn't done correctly. So then you take that step back and correct it.
Yeah. Cause anybody can just throw money at an issue,
Right.
Need more leads, you can just feed Zillow.
Yep.
All day long. They called me earlier, and I had a wonderful conversation with the young lady. I still am not paying Zillow any money, because I figured out what they do to get leads.
Right.
It's that simple.
Yep.
I'm gonna put my marketing dollars to work for me.
Okay. I dig it, man. I'm all the way behind you with that one. I'm 100% with you on it, because like I said, man, like, the way I go about my business is I do everything for free. I don't like putting money. Well, okay. I can't.
That's not true. You pay for stuff.
I have signs and certain materials I use. Like, I put money into it, but originally, like, I honestly, I know, right? But honestly, in the last, I would say, month and a half is when I started investing money back into my business. Up until the January, all of January, everything I did was free. Because I was told from, Steve and people that are above us, and people not above us, but people that have done what we've done, been in the game for a long time. They're like, go work, go do it, get the things done, make it happen. Yeah. Hit the phones. You can be successful and not spend money. But then to grow, you're going to put some of that money back and invest it into your business. And I want to invest in signs, right? You get signs, you pay for open house signs, you do all that stuff. You're investing that money in there. You're going to get results with those, right? It's going to benefit you. Marketing material, like when you're running ads, if you're running ads and you're not doing it in a way that's going to benefit you, it's almost pointless to spend that money. That investment wasn't the smartest investment. You could have put it elsewhere to benefit you long term, or even, for a quick result, whatever it is that you're trying to get. You just printed out some things I seen. It's pretty smart. Those that stuff was pretty smart. I seen it and I was like, oh yeah, that's nice, man. That's a smart way to go. Yep, there they are. Those things.
500 of them.
Bro, I'm telling you. So I went and helped. So my mom just got back surgery, right? So she was going to do this event. She does a lot of crocheting and homemade stuff, right? So she does these events. Well, she had to go get her back surgery and couldn't be out. So we went and
when did she have that?
It was about 2 weeks ago. So she got hit through the front. They did the first part through the front, and then they did the second part a day later through the back.
Is she doing okay though? She on the
oh yeah, she's cool, man. She said she's sore. She said, everything that you would think somebody would be after back surgery. It's her third one. So she's hoping that, you know, she's squared away, which everybody's hoping. And I hope that everything will be good. She won't have to do it again. But like my mom, she's a very independent person, doesn't like really asking for help. So for her not to be able to do the things she likes to do because she can't physically do them, I know it kills her. So, but one of those things is we went to this event. Those QR codes, bro, are everywhere.
Everywhere.
And they're so convenient. It's crazy. Like you can just walk up, scan it, they're like, oh, these are some of my items, but here, scan this code and you'll see all the stuff I have. And then you boop, and then you're straight to a website with thousands of products. I'm like, dude, who came up with this code? Like, it is dope.
I don't know, but when it came out, I remember people being like, what is that?
Right.
And then it kind of went stagnant for a while.
Right.
And I remember people being like, oh, dude, those things are so old and thing of the past. I'm like, they're a thing of the future that we're just not ready for yet.
Right. Right.
And, you know, you had to like download an app at one point in order
to be able to do it.
Read the QR code. And now technology's caught up, you know, physical technology's caught up with the QR code itself, and everybody can scan it just by holding your phone in front of it.
Yep. With the camera.
Because your camera app has that integrated technology.
And ain't that crazy, dude? Like you just put your camera up, highlights it, you click on the thing, and boom, right to the page. Man, we went to we just ate. There's a new restaurant right there in Roseville called Lazy Dog. Actually, I seen some crazy dogs there. They like you could bring your dog and you could eat there. Like I thought it was kind of weird, not gonna lie. But like, why would you bring a dog and let it lay on the floor while you eat? Like, I don't know, like anyway, but the food was bomb. The food was good, but on the receipt it said you can wait for your waiter or scan this code and pay. And I was like, what? You can scan this code on your receipt, pay, call it a day, and get out. Like,
I'm such a nerd. I want to get one of these, but have this be one of my QR codes so people can contact me for real estate advice. You know,
you want a hat here.
Just walking past them, they'll just like, oh, I've got to get on that guy's QR code real quick.
Dude, that's great. It's just like that those pop socket things, the bracelets, all that stuff. You just wave it by the phone. And man, I'm sure. Is that one of the ones you just tap the phone with it? And
I just tap your phone and it puts my business card.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying, man. There's all these things that are out there. It's marketing. That is marketing. Like that is huge, dude.
Yeah.
You're in the middle of Home Depot and you're walking through. You're like, boom, here you go.
Well, and think about it back when we went to build. I mean, you were there.
Yep.
You know, they put it up on the big screen. You know, like Michael Reese and Jay Kinder and all them were like, you want to contact us? Here's the QR code.
Yep.
People are, they're like, you want the slides from this? Scan it.
Yep.
And you see all these real estate agents pointing their phone at it.
Yeah. And you can zoom in. It's crazy too. It's on the big screen in the front. Yeah. The people way in the back, they just zooming in and then they just bloop, done. It's so crazy, man. I don't know. Like I get hype about it because like I don't think people really realize that these are huge advantages you can take to better your business. And it's not just real estate. It's not just lending. It's business, small businesses. If you do, at home good things or whatever it is you do, man, like there's so many ways. I seen a garage or not a garage sale. Was it garage? Yard sale. Some sign that was on a power pole one day. I was putting open house signs up. Right.
Yeah.
And I walked by this pole and it was like yard sale address here. And then it had a QR code on it. And I was like, why the hell is there a QR code on a yard sale thing? Like usually people just pull up, Sure as shit, I hit it. What's that? Oh, yep.
I have QR codes for everything, dude.
Dude, and that's what I'm saying. And this yard sale, I straight hit the yard sale. Boom. Yeah. I looked at it and it had literally photos of all the crap they had at their yard sale. I was like, holy crap, these people are with it. Like they're yard sellers, man. Like they're making this happen.
Right.
Let me not inconvenient you. Let me show you what's here. So when you drive here, you know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, like I'm telling you, man, the whole technology, social media, all these
It's
platforms,
next level.
they're huge. They are freaking huge, man. Hopefully people jump on that. I know I'm gonna be sitting down with you like soon about this whole mask thing and checking out ads, throwing ads out there and whatnot. Because we need to. I need to.
I learned a ton about YouTube over the weekend, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, see, that's a lane I know.
That's what a day off does for me.
That's what I'm saying, bro. But like, you weren't. I knew when you said you weren't working, you were just chilling. You were but you weren't. Like, you weren't just chilling, man.
No.
You were investing your time into your business, because watching videos to better your, that's work, dude.
I don't chill out.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
I mean,
I believe it.
Yeah.
It's hard when you
my seat when I'm sitting on the couch. I'm just like, nope, still got to be alert and with it, try to learn.
No, I get it, man. It's hard when you want to grow and when you want to become as successful as I know we want to become, and the things that we want to do and achieve. Like, you can't, there's not really a day off, and
it doesn't need to be. My brain would go nuts if I took a day off, like completely from everything and just stop everything I was doing. I would be so bored.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, no, back to work. Got to do something.
Yeah. One of my clients, they're all, oh, hey, we have these couple properties that we kind of want to check out. And I was like, hey, that wasn't on the list you sent me. And I was like, or I would have tried to fit it into my schedule, but I'm booked from 1 to 7 tonight now. And they're like, what? You're booked? And I'm like, yeah, like that's why I need to know ahead of time so I could fit you in here. And they're like, oh, you're busy. And I'm like, yeah, but you see, I made time for you. Like, this is what I fit you in.
I could have made more time for you.
I would have squeezed you in. That
communicated.
Yep. And so it's one of those things, but we tackled it the next day. It was totally fine. And they're understanding, and they're like, wow, dude, like, you're really busy. And I'm like, well, if you want things done, you got to give it to a busy person, because they're going to make sure they get it done. They're used to it, and so, man, it's just one of those things that I'm super excited for the way things have been going. And I'm so happy that we do these, because it gives us a time to let people know that, there's a lot out there that they could take full advantage of, and recommend that they do.
Yeah.
Sorry, dude. I'm checking this out. Right. Got a new agent getting on to EXP, and she's asking me some questions. So
like, you got a new agent under you, or is this somebody you're mentoring?
She's gonna be joining. Yeah, she just got her license recently. Awesome. She's gonna be joining soon. So yeah, she's just trying to clear up some things, and so yeah, shout out to her. Awesome. I don't want to spoil her surprise, so
no,
let it be, absolutely not. Let it be hush for a little bit. But that's cool, man. So talking about social media and doing all of this stuff, next week, May 2nd, gonna be doing an event at Academy Mortgage. Okay. We are going to be doing a social media growth, how to grow with your social media. I myself am going to be kind of hosting it. Yeah. Mikkel's probably going to talk about a few things. And then I got Aaliyah from Nina Hive that is going to be coming and talking about, she's a small business here on Plumas Street. She was on a different location. I don't know the name of the road, but I know she's on Plumas now. She's super cool, super dope. She takes full advantage of social media all the time to grow her business. So and check out her shop, dude. Before I even knew it was like, again? It's called, I believe it's pronounced Nina Hive. It's a little like boutique shop that's on Plumas Street. She just recently moved there, right by Steelhouse Coffee on the corner there.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I probably went in there.
Used to have like a consignment shop or something.
It's literally right there. Yep. Yeah. They took that over. And she redid it. It actually looks really, really cool inside, man. Like,
those buildings over there are awesome.
Yeah. They have like those pillars that are in the middle, but she like totally made it work, added a bathroom in there for the customers and stuff.
Oh, wow.
Like, it's a pretty cool spot. They did really good job turning that over. And she, like I said, dude, I've been in. I'm here to pick this up. I'm here to pick this up. I thought it was like a Facebook marketplace at first, like, because I was just told, hey, can you pick up this dress for me? Hey, I got this plant. Can you grab this?
Buying a lot of dresses, Angel.
Well, not for me, but it was just one of those on your way home, stop and grab it. But she's selling stuff online. She's going live and she's selling stuff. I don't want to get into it. I'm gonna let her get into it. But
yeah, that sounds amazing.
Dude, it is awesome. And I'm like, if you don't take advantage of this stuff, like, people should, man. So I can't wait. I'm super pumped for Monday.
Are you going to have a huge Lunchable that you're providing for everybody, or?
We're working with something. I don't know if it's a food that you'll love, but
I'll eat. If it's a charcuterie board, I'll have a burrito with me.
Yep. So I think it is going to be one of those boards. I can't say the word, so I think it's going to be one of those things. It's starting at 11 a.m. Gonna wrap it up around 1. Whether we eat first, socialize a little bit, then get into the the meats and potatoes, or if we kind of start off with it, take a little break, and then finish off with it. Who knows? I just did a 2-hour window just to allow time to relax and everybody be comfortable. I know the topic of video and all that stuff, people get kind of scared and
the walls go up
about.
Yeah, sure.
Exactly. So it's one of those things I want everyone to feel comfortable, because I mean we're all just here to grow our business, right?
Is this like an exclusive thing that they have to get an Eventbrite
yes
I'm
gonna post a link in the comments. Just register and just grab the tickets. It's free. You don't have to pay. It's nothing crazy. It's just that.
Do I have to register, or did I just register?
I think you may have, but it's okay.
Like I know about it, and I'm gonna go.
Yep. So there is limited seating. It is going to be in the conference room there at Academy, but I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of space for everybody. So I would recommend for everyone to come. And if you don't, it's okay. We'll probably do another one, but don't quote me on it because we might not. So just show up to this one.
It just depends on how much fun you have at this one, right?
Yeah, dude, I'm going to have fun. I don't care if there's 2 people there. I'm about to have so much fun because I could just focus on those 2 people and it's going to be great. But the more people,
and their business will just blow up and everybody will see it and they'll be like, man, I should have gone to Angel.
I should have freaking went. Yep, that's exactly what's up. So it'll be cool, man. I can't wait. I'm super pumped. Right after that, May 2nd, May 3rd, we got a Mother's Day card. I'm working with Renee Vaughn to do Mother's Day cards, sign them, and then we're gonna drop them off at a retirement home place to give them to all the mothers and everything.
That's so cool.
Yeah, super sweet. She hit me up and was like, "Hey, I'm doing one out in Butte County. Can we do one in Yuba Sutter County? Like, would you do one with me?" So I'm all in for it. We're gonna be at the Brick House. I believe it's 12 to 2. And then going on to there, we got May 5th, which is gonna be Dominate Your Business out in Granite Bay. You do have to register for that as well, but it's going to be a sick event. I've already registered. Let us know if you need access or a ticket or a link. I'll put all this stuff in the comments, man, and you guys just hit me up or hit up Matt. We both have access to this stuff. It's going to be super cool. It's going to be people from all over, everywhere, just trying to just do better for their business. And then, I mean, these are a list of events. I'm sorry, we're in the event topic right now, guys.
I think they got there though. They understand what we're doing.
Hopefully, because
we're talking about a list of events, folks.
Yeah, we are. Damn straight we are, because dude, there's so much going on. It's crazy. Last week I was looking at what was going on in this area, and I was like, holy shit, I didn't know that was happening, and this was happening, and now this is happening. On Saturday, we actually went to Roseville. That's why we ate there. I blocked out a cool little bit of time because they had this big old like a jump house, like the blow up jump house things, except it was huge. There's like an obstacle course. There was like this big old it was almost like Wipeout. You seen that TV show Wipeout where they do dude, it's like that. It was cool. The little boy was loving it. We were all running around. Like, it was dope. So something like that, I wouldn't have known. It was only $1. Like, you just pay $1. You go.
That's practically free.
That's what I'm saying, man. This stuff is cool. People need to take advantage of these things. But anyway, Marysville Raceway, May 6th and 7th, we got a monster truck show. If you bring your kids and you sign up for this stuff, you can have the kid take a ride in the monster truck.
No way.
I promise you. When I read that, I was like, oh, I'm talking about this one. Dude.
Janelle just said she wants to ride in one of those.
Dude, I'm telling you, you sign up. I don't know what the cost is. We'll put
it may be more than $1, but I mean, hey.
Who's renting the monster truck? You know what I mean? Besides the guys who drive them,
Right, not very many people.
Not very many, but it's going to be pretty cool. I'm thinking about doing it. And then they're also going to be doing a race and all that stuff, which is pretty cool. So that leads to the Taco Fest, May 14th, 3rd annual Taco Fest. Bro. Oh, man. When we went, it was like a taco every other stand that we were trying. I was like, oh, I want to try that one. Let's try this. Let's try the chicken one here and the chicken one here, you know? And then it was cool, man. It was cool. That one's gonna be
put a hurt on a mess of tacos right now, dude.
What's that?
I said, I would put a major hurt on a mess of tacos right now. If you came into my office with tacos, I guarantee you they would not last long.
Yeah, probably not. No, well, the plate would have to get to you with tacos on it, because if I was delivering it, it might not show up with tacos.
Right.
That's how I feel about it. So, but yeah, man. So that's a good group of events coming up in May. The first weeks of May. Then we got this weekend. It's going to be the Day of the Child. It's a big event that usually happens in Mexico. But basically, it's I forget the name of the group. First Five is working with Recology and another company, and I can't think of your name. I'm sorry, but they're working together. They're putting this event for the Day of the Child at the Edgewater Park. They're going to have like games, giveaways, activities, food, all that stuff. And the event's pretty big in Mexico. It's like they celebrate all the original people, you know, all the original kids growing up, born, and all that stuff. So that's going to be pretty cool. But I say the best one, honestly, for kind of last. I know my own events in there, which is okay, but this one I think is super dope. And if I pronounce your name wrong, I'm sorry. I really am. But Kelly Trudell. Damn it. Okay. So Kelly Trudell. All right. So she's hosting a CCW course class.
Let's go.
Dude, this is dope. I honestly just shot a video with Mikkel talking about safety for women, you know, as real estate agents and lenders and stuff like that. And just in general, man, with the way things are nowadays. But I just I'm going to tag her in it. The details aren't all the way there. I know that John Green is going to be the instructor. And there is a price that you're going to have to pay. Obviously, you're going to have to have a firearm.
Yeah.
Totally worth it. And the date's going to be announced later once they have a sufficient amount of people that they could bring into the class. Right. So she's saying that there's still more details to come, but I personally think it's the dopest thing ever. I think, you know, a lot of you should take advantage of this. And even if you don't go all the way through it, I think it'll, you know, something you should experience and figure out if, you know, you want to make that move or not. You do have to own a firearm. You have to bring the firearm you're going to use as your carry weapon, all of that stuff. But I definitely think you guys should check it out. At least see if you can attend, see how it's going to go, and then maybe go from there. And I'm going to tag her in this post too as well, so that you guys can reach out to her and do all that. But man, this is super, super cool. I think it's really, really cool she's doing this. Yeah,
that's amazing.
Sorry, I just had to scratch that out. But yeah, it's super cool, man. So that's the list of events. I'm going to throw them all in the comments and throw it in there for everyone to see. And then we'll kind of touch base with them again on more information. Yeah.
Sounds good, man.
All righty, brother. Well, I appreciate all that, you know, big terminology you were throwing at us today. You sound like a boss doing it, because I don't even know how to pronounce those words still. And I've heard them like 10 times. So,
we'll hop go to your office. I'm going to yell at you more about them.
Yeah, and I'm okay. I might actually take notes. I wrote some things down, bro. I'm telling you, I like taking notes on things. I got the burger joint. I got to try in Corning. I got
there immediately.
I got Scaling Up written down for the book, which you're about to give me the summary. So, I mean, I still want to read it though. So
yeah, you still should. Yeah, there's a lot more information than the very small amount I've shared with you.
Yep.
Very thick book. It's like that, you know.
100%. All right, bro. Well, next Monday we'll be back with some more events or things going on. Actually, yeah, we might just go live at the event next Monday. I just realized next Monday at 11. So we could just go live there, setting up, do our whole thing, real shebangy, and it'll be cool.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, till next time, dude.
All right. See you later.